Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl, Yo. How you guys doing? I know I'm late, but come on in, come on in, come on in. And listen, I have some serious stuff I want to talk to you guys about. And of course, I'm lighting my sage. I already have some stuff burning. But yeah, so come on in. I'm gonna let y'all get in because I have something important that I need to talk to you guys about that will help your life. Yeah. And you will see immediate change. So I'm going to let you in on an ancient secret that my family knows and have been using for centuries. And a whole lot of these other people know too, but you just don't know. So I'm going to spill the beans today and tell you a secret. Okay. So come on in. I'm going to wait till some of y'all get in here. I'm going to wait till y'all come on in here because it's some heavy stuff. Oh, what I do want you to do too is make sure you get a piece of paper and an ink pen because you might want to take notes if you don't want to rewind this live stream. But I'm gonna give you some blow by blow steps on how to improve your life immediately. Okay? Right? All right, so I'm waiting till y'all come on in. Hey, how you doing, baby? Come on in. Pink hand wave to you too. Y'all come on in. Bushwashers too. I'm gonna help everybody. So look, I put the name of this video, I put time out. And the reason why I put time out is because it's time out for a whole lot of noise right now. Because you're gonna need this time to get some knowledge to know what you're trying to do in the future. And I'm gonna help you get there. So y'all give me a brief moment so I can explain some things to you that'll help you improve your life. Okay, but before I do that, let me update you on something that's been going on. Some good news, some really good news. Okay, so y'all remember way back in January when I had those episodes with the gallbladder issue, and they told me that I was gonna have to get my gallbladder removed. For you newcomers, y'all might not know about it, but I have everything documented on this YouTube Gigamabob, just this thing here, right? So go back and look at the videos. Okie dokie. So um, I found out just yesterday, yeah, it was just yesterday, that I will not have to have my gallbladder removed. Will not. And y'all remember before then they were saying they said I had to take blood pressure pills because my blood pressure was high when I went for that pre-op surgery, meaning the day before you're supposed to have the gallbladder removed. I went that day, blood pressure was whoop through the roof. Scared the people so bad they made me go to my primary care doctor. Primary care doctor freaking out, not me, and giving me blood pressure pills. So the blood pressure pills was the lowest that she could give me, the lowest dose, right? So guess what, y'all? I took that low dose, but I didn't take it for 2 weeks. I did it off and on like every other day, and I did a half a pill, right? Then the blood pressure started getting in control. Then I did some of my things that I know how to do, some of the things I'm going to tell you to do that's going to help you. And my blood pressure has been perfect from that day to this. And that was in January. So I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing. So I'm just want to talk to you guys and let y'all get some things uh, that can help you with y'all life. Okay. So I'm going to give you some tips that's going to help you. Okay. Now it's just blood pressure, but I'm talking about this deeper than this when it goes a little bit further. Okay. But basically, I have a clean bill of health. Y'all remember they told me I had a heart attack? They thought I had a heart attack. When it took the echocardiogram and got the stress test and all of that, and they was like, "Dad, you got a body of a 30-year-old, right? But I'm 61, just had a birthday. Come on now." So let the old girl tell y'all some things. Come on in here. Come on in here. I ain't gonna have all day. And some of y'all might have to watch the replay. So I'm not gonna be in here all day because I just want to give y'all the spiel and the tea on what's happening. Okay, so look, here's the thing. Today is August the 30th, right? And August the 30th is a very important day. And the reason it's an important day is because it's a blue moon today. The blue moon will show its face today at 9:35 p.m. Eastern time, right? The blue moon, you can't see it, but it's already showing, but you will see it more. It'll be more intense. And the moon is not blue. The color is not actually blue of the moon. It's not blue, right? This moon, they call it a blue moon because it's the closest to the earth. So it'll be so close, it'll look big and it'll look almost like it's blue, like in color, but it's not blue, right? So it's usually two moons that come out, full moons that come out in a calendar month. And the month of August, the first moon is the regular moon. The second moon, the second time of the moon that comes at 9:35 p.m. is going to be the biggest one. And that big moon, what it has in it, and I told y'all on the last video, the last live stream I had, I was speaking to a young lady. I think her name was Styles. Yes, Styles. Um, And I was telling her how our body is made of the moon and how the fluids and stuff are coming up on the moon. I just saw a truck pull up, a delivery truck, and I hope my dogs don't bark and go crazy. But anyway, so back to the point. Okay, so the second blue moon. Okay, so August the 30th, today, 9:35 p.m. Eastern, the blue moon will show its face. The moon is not blue, but the energy is really high. And what do I mean by the energy? The energy is a spiritual energy, a radiation, electronical energy that just goes through your whole entire body. But if you're not aware of it, you won't even know that the moon is here. You won't even know it. You'll be doing crazy sporadic things and just crazy stuff, and you don't even know why you're doing things. So what I want you to do is know that at 9:35 Eastern time, the moon will show its face, and this energy is going to be released. The energy is come from the Pisces. You know, they have the astrology and they have the different horoscope signs, although that's another subject for another day. But the moon is going to be in the moon Pisces, and Pisces is the oldest sign. The oldest horoscope is Pisces. And what that means, since the moon is going to be in that position, the moon is going to have a lot of wisdom. It's going to increase you. Your energy level is going to give you more wisdom. You know, the spiritual insight, the wisdom, the knowledge. You're gonna know things. You're gonna be you're gonna have intuitive. You're gonna be knowing things and don't know why you know things. It's gonna be even more intense at this time, right? And another thing about this moon, it only comes every 2 to 3 years. So once this moon leaves, like 3 days after the moon leaves, the energy level still will be high, but it will deplete as the moon uh, go away and in the new moon, the other moon's turn, right? So just know that you're going to be spiritual, you're going to be aware. People say spiritual. So whatever your God is, whatever you pray to, whatever you meditate to, sit still and get in tune with that. You're going to be hearing voices. You're not going to be crazy. You're going to be hearing voices and you're going to be hearing your inner voice. Your inner voice is going to speak more to you when this moon shows. You know how sometimes you ignore it and you say, I should stop and go get some gas. I'm gonna get some gas right here. And maybe the gas is a little lower right here, and you think it's lower, and then your mind will say, no, don't get no gas right here. Go to the second place. You're gonna do what your first mind tell you to do, because that'll be the best thing to do. So when you start hearing your spirit or yourself talk, or you hear your inner self talk, pay attention to it, because that is the energy. That is that energy. That is that spiritual energy. That is that fifth or sixth dimensional type energy speaking to your spirit. See, because you're earthly, but you're still connected to that. So, even though you're here on earth, you're connected. And I'm going to try to explain to you in layman's terms so that you can understand and grasp how important this day is. August the 30th at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This moon is going to be giving you what you need, all of the tools you need to make it through this whole winter until the next moon returns, until the next blue moon returns. Now, what are you supposed to do? How do you prepare for this moon? How do you prepare for this energy, this powerful energy? What you do is you're going to get a blank sheet of paper, nice sheet of paper. You're going to write down the things that your heart desires, the things that you want. Say you want to break a habit, or you want to add something to, you want your business to prosper, or you want a business partner, you want to be married, you want to be in a strong relationship, you want your children to stop whatever bad habits they have. Write that down on that paper. And when you write it on that paper, you write it with intentions. In other words, when you write it knowing that that shall be, that is going to happen, because it will. So you write it down like you know it's going to happen, because it will. Okay. But before you start writing anything down, get into a space that's quiet, where it's just you alone. No television, no noise, no nothing going on, right? Just you. Make sure you have incense, or your sage or whatever like that. Make sure you have that stuff burning, right? And most importantly, have a candle. It could be white, it could be any color you want, but the best color would be white, or either a black candle. What black candles do, they draw stuff to you. And what we're doing is we're drawing in this energy from that moon. We're drawing in this knowledge. We're drawing in this intuition. We're drawn into this the spirit. We're drawn into these things, right? the things that we want. Okay. So this is what we're doing. So you just light that candle, you have it on the side, right there, and you just calmly relax, take a couple of breaths, start thinking before you start writing the things that you want. Put it on a sheet of paper. Once you get those things on this paper, right, this is what you're going to do. You take the paper and you're going to take the paper that you write. Now, say this time you got writing on here. This is your writing, the things that you want. You're going to turn the paper this way. And when you want it, when you get ready, when you're finished, you lay it out in your hand and you're going to simply fold this paper towards you. This paper is coming towards you. It's coming towards you. And I'm showing you something. It comes towards you. Why are you doing it towards you? You roll the stuff, the paper towards you because again, that's taking in what you have already written, knowing that it's going to happen, knowing it is that's going to be so. After you do that, you turn it this way and you fold it in half like that, in half like that. And then you fold it again towards you, see, like that. Then another thing that you do, you got your paper, right? This is all the stuff that you know is going to happen from this moon energy, from this energy and this spiritual power that is coming into you. You already have it anyway. It's already in you. But this is juicing you to get more of that energy to strengthen you. Almost like when your battery go dead and you have to start your car, go, "Rrrr." And then even though you go, "Rrrr," and sometimes it'll go whoop and it catch and it starts, right? Well, that's where you are now. But once you this moon come and you do what I'm telling you, you don't have to do nothing but get in the car and turn the wheel and go come straight on. That's turning you. You're already on. Okay, so this is here. All right. Now you can get you a sash or a satchel or anything like that and put your paper in. And I'm gonna show you what I use. I'm gonna show you what I use. I have to take some things out of this one. So I'll tell you about that another time. Maybe, maybe not. You see this satchel? I have a little satchel like this, right? You see it? Little satchel. And what I'll do is take this and I'll enter it inside of here. I'll put it inside. I'll slip it right on inside here. This is what you're going to do too. You're going to slip it right on inside there. Okay, now that's there. What else do you think you need? What else do you think you need? What you need is some people have crystals, right? You can have crystals. I have crystals. You can have crystals. You don't have to. Since I'm just telling you about this, I'm going to tell you what's easy for you to get and obtainable that you can do it right now. This is an old rock, an old pebble. They come from outside. Any rock or pebble around your house where you live. You can't get it in the streets away from your home. It has to be where you live, where you sleep at. Get a rock like this, wipe it off or whatever. You don't have to put it underneath water. You can if you want to because water is life in water, right? This is a part of the element, right? This is a part of the natural elements, right? That's what the rock comes from. This is also has minerals and stuff in it that draws from what we get rain, the moon, and it reflects on the water. The sky. All of these are a part of thing. All of it's a part of it, right? You take it, you put it inside your satchel. You put it inside your satchel. Simply draw your satchel up. You just draw it up, tie it. And what you would do with this is when you go to bed at night, you'll take your pillow, the pillow with the pillowcase, and you'll slide this inside of your pillowcase. You slide your rock inside of your pillowcase and you sleep. You have it in your bed and you go to sleep that night and you sleep on it. Now, when I tell you you sleep when you go to sleep at night, when you lay down at night and you're ready for bed, think about the stuff that you wrote down on this paper that you want, right? You just think about it while you get ready to go to sleep. You know how you lay in the bed and you're not quite asleep yet, but you're getting ready to go? Just let your mind wander there, okay? Just let your mind wander there. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen when you do that. What's going to happen is, and this is the reason why you're going to need this, you're going to need another sheet of paper, blank, beside your bed as you sleep. You're going to need that paper. Now, no candles are on or nothing like that at this time. No lights, no candles, no incense, nothing is burning, right? You only do that when you're intentionally writing down what you want. Now that that's done, you keep a blank sheet of paper beside your bed with an ink pen or pencil. And when you wake up in the morning, remember your dreams. Some of us cannot remember our dreams. That's fine. Even if you remember bits and pieces of your dream, write it down. And the reason why you're going to do that is because later on in this process, later on, the days to come, the weeks to come. What you dreamt is the spirit speaking to you and telling you what is to come for you. You will see it. It will tell you. It will tell you, right? And so you can put it together and you'll know what it means. You would know. Okay. So I hope I haven't scared any of you, but I got something else to tell you too. One more thing. One more thing. Okay, so I told you it's two moons, and the second moon is the blue moon. We have two moons in the month of August, and the one that's coming at 9:35 p.m. Okay, is the moon that I'm telling you to do this, that all this energy is coming from. But the energy is also coming from the first moon too. But since we have two moons, this means that you have a second chance at correcting something in your life that's wrong or that you want to fix. Like, said you wanted to start a business and your business failed, or you got to a part of a stopping point in your business, ran out of money, or whatever might have something might not have worked in your business. You want to go back and revisit that, right? You want to go back and revisit that. Go relook at that because you have a second chance to make that dream happen. If it's a marriage or a relationship, if you messed up in that and you might feel like you need a second chance in that or you want a second chance in that, go back and revisit that. If you have a habit of some things that you say you might want to stop doing and you failed at it, say you wanted to lose 10 pounds and you didn't do it, you didn't complete that mission, or you wanted to stop smoking or drinking or whatever it is, this is the time that that energy is presenting itself that you can fix and correct that. Okay, so it's a time for correction. All right, so I'm giving you a whole lot of juice, a whole lot of juice, and I'm telling you it works. It works. It works. It works. I'm telling you, right? You're gonna have a lot of times during this time too that you're gonna know people coming to your house or gonna call you on the phone. You just think of them. It's gonna be happening even more often. You're gonna notice that. And it's crazy because I was getting ready to text somebody. Well, I text somebody, and they told me, "Dang, I was getting ready to do you. You're not gonna believe this." Oh, but I believe it because I know. See, but I'm just telling you some things that can help you. And men, this is not just for women. This is for men, male and females. But here's the kicker: if a man and a female, a husband and a wife, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, are partners that's living in that same household, if you all do this together and y'all collaborate together on your wants, needs, and desires, and your intuition and things that I explained to you, if you did that together and put them together, it will be even more powerful. Not saying it won't happen, it's going to happen. I'm telling you that. Be sure of that. It is definitely going to happen. But I'm saying it's going to be more explosive, meaning more, good God Almighty. You understand? Now, a whole lot of people, well, a whole lot of those people know about our secrets that we've had over the centuries. See? And now I'm just telling them to you. And you can tell your children and your children's children because this is what it is and it does work, right? And if you were to Google the moon today, you might not, I don't even know if the newscasters and stuff like that are even talking about these things because um, I don't watch the news. I don't watch that. And I don't have to watch the weather because I already know what it is because I'm in touch with that moon. I'm in touch with things because I know, right? I already know if it's gonna rain. I already know if it's gonna be hot. I already know if it's gonna be cold. I already know. I watch the animals and I showed y'all an example of how to know certain things too. Next time I'm gonna tell y'all when it's gonna rain before the newscaster tell you. Okay, so I'm just saying. But have you noticed they don't make a big deal out of these things? Because the reason why they don't do it is because they don't want you to make a big deal out of it, and they know how much power is in this moon and what's getting ready to happen at 9:35 p.m. Eastern time. And you're not going to see another moon, another blue moon. And y'all know those sayings come. So people have that old saying and say, once in a blue moon, oh, she did so and so and so, but once in a blue moon, this will happen. Why do you think that's so? Once in a blue moon. Okay. And oh, but let me see. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at y'all. Good gracious. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey everybody. I'm so busy talking because I want to make sure I don't lose the point. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome everybody. I always say your first mind is God. Yeah, your first mind, that's your conscious mind. That's your conscious. Your first mind is your conscious mind. That's your first awakening. That's your first mind. Yes, you're supposed to listen to that first mind. But what we happen to do sometimes, we talk ourselves out of it. But with this moon and this energy and all this power, You're gonna know. You're gonna know what is right. You're gonna intuitively know what to do, and when it comes to decision making, you're gonna know what's right. You're definitely gonna know. Yeah. Hey Ashkira, how you doing? Hey Mo. Hey Russ. Hey Grower. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey Daughters of Zion. How's everybody? Yeah, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all this. And listen, I was hesitant about telling you this. And I spoke to my mom and I said, Mom, some of these people need to know, they need to know some of these powers and some of these good things that we know. Some of these things that is kept in my family secrets and they were they secrets because back in the day you couldn't tell people some of the things that you know because they would deem you dangerous. But you have power. You have a natural born power. Each and every one of y'all have a power in you. I mean, a God power. When you know God is in you, or the Spirit of God, or that living thing, whatever you choose to call it, the universe, you are all of that. You come from all of that. You are the power. You are the power to be, and the power that is. That is. You just don't know it. So I'm just giving you that to let you know to pull that power in. And so you can get what you want and get what you need. You know what? I think I'm gonna drop the link and see if y'all have any questions on this one right here. I'm gonna see. Y'all can come up if you want to. Anybody can come up and take the link if you want to, just to see if y'all want to talk to me. And if you don't, I understand because this is kind of like one of those topics that you might feel out of place or whatever, but don't do that. Don't feel that way. It's all your thoughts here. And I just wanted to bring this to you and let you know. And don't y'all think I can teach my children this. My children know all of these things, you know? And that's why I always tell y'all, if you go into a place or if you're on a workplace, on a job and everything, if you know who you are and when you know the power that you have, it's a blessing to them that you are even there in the same room with them. You understand? It don't mean that you arrogant or you better or nothing like that. No, it just simply means that you know who you are and you know what kind of power you have. So to know that even though you're working for someone, and you get a paycheck from someone, that's not the begin all and end all because you are powerful and you will eat because you will intuitive know and you would know how to do it. The animals instinctually know how to eat. They know how to forage. They know what's right to eat and what's poison. They know the different types of birds to pick on. Have you ever seen a owl? I mean a wolf howl at the moon? Why is that so? See, they put this stuff in Halloween things and stuff like that to make you think it's something eerie or weird or something. No, none of that. See, you see how they trick y'all? Anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all something. Hey, Ricky Clay, how you doing? I just wanted to tell y'all what was going on. Let's see what you got. Miss Yo, where did you can go to any you can go online or any to um Amazon and order crystals, different types of crystals. And so and then you got some crystals that tell you what type they are and what they're used for, but just a plain simple crystal. You don't have to. And see, here's the thing, baby. You don't have to get a whole lot of stuff. Cause see, back then it wasn't a whole lot of stuff. I just showed you a rock. Listen, you see this right here? Y'all gonna say, yo, you this is weird as hell. You think I am? You know what this is right here? You see this? This is nothing but dirt. This is a vial, but this is dirt. See this right here? This dirt. Where did this dirt come from? Y'all want to know where this dirt came from? My father passed in 2001. This dirt came from the top, the head of his gravestone before they put the stone there. After his body was put down in the ground and they covered him at the top, the head. I'll tell you why, maybe one day, why I got this. And I know that my dad is not here. I know that is not I'm not a weird person to think that no, this is not my daddy. My daddy is here, is inside of me. My daddy is living, he's alive to this day, running through my veins. When I look at my son, he smiles like my father. When I look at my daughter, see, he runs all over the place. He's everywhere. You see? But I'll tell you that story another time. Yeah. But I'm telling you guys, you don't have to have all this fancy stuff to call on the spirits or to call on, um, who you want or what you want. You don't have to. Okay. So no one want to take the link. Okay. So I'm trusting that everybody is cool and understand what I'm talking about or have an idea. If not, again, you can go back and look at this live stream right here. But do know this is very important that you do this. Today, this is the last day to write down the things that you want. Even though, again, I told you, even now 3 to 5 days after the moon has gone, that energy is still here, it's still present, but it's most present this afternoon, well, tonight at 9:35 Eastern Time. And you're going to see the moon. You're going to see it. And I'm going to tell you something else too. Pay attention to the people that don't know what I just told you. The people that you know in your family, pay attention and how they act. As a matter of fact, think about 3 days before this evening, today, 3 days before the 30th, 3 days before the 30th. Just like I told you that moon is powerful 3 days before, 3 days after, 3 days before, people act crazy as hell. People get all crazy, a whole lot of confusion. Look at what's going on YouTube. Look at how all this stuff is going on. All that confusion. You see, that's an effect of the moon. And who do it affect the most? Women. Women. Why? Because our bodies are on a moon sign. Our cycles, our menstrual cycles are set up on the moon sign. Every 28 days, a woman have a period, a menstrual cycle. That's why you have a whole lot of women running crazy right now, 3 days before this moon. You see? Hey, it was a story. I think it was like in 2015 or 2015 in Pensacola, Florida. This one man, he he killed his whole family. But what he did was he used it. They call it, I think, the Blue Moon Killer or something like that. Yeah, he did something like that. It was in Pensacola, Florida. You can look that stuff up. It's out there. People do crazy things when this moon switch up, especially when they don't know where all this is coming from and they don't have no control over this energy. They don't know what it is. But I'm telling y'all what it is. It's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. They have made that a bad thing by saying this thing about the moon is crazy. No, 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 no. That's where your power lies. The more power that you already have, that boost to your power. Just like I explained about the battery. Okay? So just know that. Just know it. And you're going to see what happens. And then you know what I want y'all to do? When you do what I told y'all to do, I want y'all to let me know, how did that work for you? I want you to let me know, how did that work for you? You want a loan or something like that? You're trying to get a loan from the bank for something? Yeah, because I know somebody is. They're trying to get a loan from the bank and they keep on getting turned down. And they got their fingers crossed now, hoping that they're going to call them and tell them that they grant it. I can tell you right now, it is. Okay? Now, y'all tell me about who that is later. But and I know it's 11 people in this chat, and I know it's one of y'all. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna what you said, homework. Yeah, we got plenty of homework to do. Homework, wrapping up summation of the homework. The moon is coming. The blue moon is coming. The moon is not blue. It's 2 months. It's 2 moons in the month of August, August the 30th. But the second moon is the blue moon, what they call the blue moon. At 9:35 p.m., it will show its face. You will be able to see it, although it is already present, hiding in the clouds. The energy is already here because it comes a couple of days before you can physically see it. All right, and then also know that uh you can see it because it's close. The moon is facing close to the earth. It'll be close to the earth. That's why it'll be so big. You'll be able to really see it. And know that you'll have a second chance at fixing something that you want to do or project that you started on and couldn't complete for whatever reason. You have a second chance to do it if you want. And another thing, but this is really important too. I forgot to tell you. This is very important. Listen, your spirit is going to tell you to get rid of something. It's going to tell you to get rid of something that's in your life that's off, messing you off. Get rid of, like I said, either smoking or whatever it is. It's going to tell you to get rid of something. So that means listen to it. Because if you don't, you will be sorry. You'll be sorry if you don't get rid of it or eliminate it, whatever that is. Okay? So just remember that. That's the only downside that you really need to remember. Other than that, everything is upbeat, everything is in your favor. All the energy is in your favor. All the spirits are in your favor. When I say spirits, I mean the y'all call them angels, the gods, whatever you pray to, the energy, it's all in your favor. So it's time to receive this right now. and put it into your life and use it in your daily practice so that you can know, be more intuitive and know what's happening. Pay attention to your surroundings, and you will see the things that you want come to life because life is in this energy. Lots of life and power. Okay, now. Oh, well, I was getting ready to drop off here. I was getting ready to go on y'all. I was just summing it up. Y'all know. Hey, baby girl, how you doing, baby?
Hey,
How's it going?
it's all right. I came up here to kick it with you a little bit.
Yeah, well, I was gonna pop off here. I just
Oh,
wanted to give everybody, I just wanted to give everybody the spiel on the moon. I hope everybody understood it.
hmm
I didn't want to make it complicated and go all into the like intricacies, details of the stuff. Just give it to you like it's easy to receive.
I did
You
have a
got any
question.
questions?
hmm
Yes. What is it? Okay.
Okay, so when you say there are two moons, do you mean literally two physical moons orbiting Earth?
No, it's two full moons in that calendar month, the calendar month of August.
Okay.
It'll be two full moons in that calendar within the 31, the 30, the days
hmm
of August a month. And it just so happened the first moon already passed. But this is the second moon, which is the blue moon. That's what I mean. Which
Oh,
means you have a second chance, right? And this you're not gonna see this until 2 to 3 years later. So it won't be another blue moon for 2 to 3 years.
hmm
Yes. That's what I mean. Yes.
okay. So that's something unique to have two blue full moons in the same month?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Which means that's that power right there. You see?
hmm
Right? So that's why I'm telling y'all this.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I have my satchel's not as fancy as yours, but I have my crystals. I have them charged up in the window earlier. So,
Yes.
just you just suggest having these near.
Yes. Okay. Now, with the crystals, what you could do when you say you have them charged up, ladies and gentlemen, what she means by that is they charge. What you do is you take the crystals and you can put them in the sunlight. You will put them in the sunlight. You can, and when I say put them in the sunlight, you can either go outside. You can go outside of your house, or you can put them in the windowsill. And and for me, I always put them facing north. That's what I do, and let it absorb the sunlight. But whichever way the sun comes in your house, you put these in your windowsill. Or you could just do, if you don't have any crystals, go outside and get yourself a rock.
hmm
That's been out there for how, you don't know how long it's been out there. It's been out there forever. It already has the charge to it. It's already charged. Already have the energy, right? And
Okay.
already made of the minerals and stuff of the land. So yeah. Uh-huh. And
Okay.
listen,
Okay.
if you don't have a satchel, another thing, you can use a white handkerchief. You could use a Ziploc bag. If you like a kitchen bag, a Ziploc bag, you can use that. You
Okay.
can use a white sock or a footy that you may have. Make sure it's brand new and you ain't ever used it before, because we want the sterilization of it all. You know what I'm saying? We want the cleansiness of it all. We want the purity of it all,
Yeah.
and then put it in there and wrap it up in there and do the same as I spoke of. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sounds good.
You like? Oh, look, I want to tell you, I think I might wait till the next video to tell y'all how y'all can get some money. I'll tell y'all later about how to get some money. First, work on this right here, and y'all let me know how that worked for you, and then I'll tell you what to do so you can bring money to your house. So you can bring money into your life. You can bring that currency that you want.
Yeah, I want to know that now.
I know you do, right? It's not too far off from the way that I showed you how to shit. I'll go on and tell y'all. Why not?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so the same way I showed y'all how to receive, put everything in your thing. You do the same thing with money. Okay, so you would take. I don't even know if I have any cash in the house right now. Hold on, let me make sure. Hang on one second. Okay, so what you could do is, you guys are something. You see this right here? You see this? This is a cinnamon stick. This is a cinnamon stick. You can buy these from any grocery store, any supermarket, anywhere. It's a cinnamon stick. What you do for this is how you bring money to yourself. Now, if you don't have paper money, you can use coins. And the coin would be maybe a quarter. You can use a quarter. Or you can do paper money, a dollar, $20 bill, or whatever, but just a single thing of money. And what you would do is you take a piece of paper and you would write on the paper as though, like, say you want $1 million, $1 million US, or say you want $1 million or $20 or $50. You would take a piece of paper, you'll cut it out, and you would put on the paper just like it's made on the money, and draw it on the paper, just like the head of the whoever's on the dollar bill that you want, like George Washington. You'll draw the circle. Oops, sorry about that, Mo. You'll draw the circle of it. You put this, you mimic it. You mimic it. You put a circle on a white piece of paper. You'll draw George Washington face or a circle and act like and just say president. Then you put in the corner where how much money it is, a dollar bill, $50 bill, or whatever. You'll say that and you put it on the corners, right? And you just put a little square around it. After you do that, I'm teaching y'all something today. Don't write that on the back. After you do that, the front part of the money, you'll take uh, a quarter, don't do a penny. Always go up. Don't do the copper. Go up higher and do the like a quarter or a dime or a nickel like that. You'll place it in the center where that face is of that money. You'll in the center. Where that picture is, the face of that money. You'll sit it right there. You'll take your cinnamon stick. You'll put that on top of it like that, right? Now I'm facing this way, right, so y'all can see. And you see, I'm going to roll this to me. I'm going to roll this money to me. I'm calling this money for me. And when you say to this word, you say these, move, Scott, move, doggy. My dog is away. You say these words. I ain't gonna say them out loud yet. You see how I'm doing this? Y'all know how y'all roll joints and stuff. See, you see? You see how I'm rolling it towards me? Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Currency flow my way. This day and that day. Currency flow my way. Take it, put it in your satchel. Put it in your satchel. You tie it loosely because you wanted air to get in it. You tie it loosely. And then you take the same satchel and do the same thing I told you to do with the moon. What you want when you have the moon energy, you take the satchel and put it in your pillow in the pillowcase or up underneath your mattress. If you have 2 or 3 mattresses on your bed in the box screen, you take the first one, put it up underneath the first one, and put it towards the head of your bed. The head of your bed. And the head of your bed should be facing that way. You get it? And if your feet facing that way, you need to switch your bed around. Okay, and I'll tell you about all that. That's a whole nother live stream, because you're never supposed to be sleeping with your head to the north, because the North Pole is on the world, so-called world, is on an axle, and the North Pole is north, and it'll draw the blood to the top of your head. Uh-oh, this ain't symbol, something about a reminder. What is this? Something said remind me tomorrow. Something popped up on the screen. Yeah, and it draws your blood will automatically go to the top of your head. And people can have aneurysms and all kinds of things when you're sleeping in that way. But that's another story. But anyway, so I won't get off the subject.
Okay.
But there you go. Yeah. Any more questions? It said,
No,
do
that's
the moon
oh,
work for men too? Yes, Russ. The moon works for anybody. Yes, men and women. Yes, it do. And that's why I'm telling you all this to do this. Yes, definitely. And if you tell your mate to do it with you, Russ, I'm telling you, it'll be even more powerful. Yes, 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 yes. Most definitely. And then again, don't miss 9:35 p.m. Don't miss it. And listen, here's another thing. If you really want more power, and instead of being in your shell and so in your household at that time of the night, go outside. If it's on your porch or whether it be in your front yard or something, go out there barefoot. Go out there in your yard and stand and face the moon. Face the moon. Raise your hands, and the stuff that you wrote on and things that you want in your life, welcome it in. Raise your hands with your palms up. Raise your hand with the palms up and let that moon face you. Have y'all ever heard of moon dust? Have you ever heard of moon dust?
no.
Oh, well, moon have dust. Raise your go do that. Do that. And even if you don't do that, it's okay. It's okay. It's still gonna happen for you. You'll see. You guys are going to see. And y'all make sure y'all come back and tell old yo all of the things that happened for you, right? Okay? Yes. Any
One,
more questions?
one more question. And-
Okay, sure, go ahead.
okay, I want to piggy off of Russ. Okay, so if the women's body is on the moon cycle, so does
Yeah.
the sun have an effect on men?
On both. The sun have effect on the men and the women. In the women. And guess where the effect? It's the hair. Your hair. That's why it's so important. The antennas of your hair, your skin complexion, the follicles of your skin, the pores. The sun have huge, tremendous effect on both parties. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That completes my questions for today.
Well, I'm glad you had those questions. People have probably have questions. Y'all can type it in the chat if y'all scared to put it on in there. If y'all scared to say it out loud, it's okay. But again, and in I might have a follow up on this right here to see what went on for everybody and see how everything went for people. But
Hmm.
I'm guaranteeing you, if you missed something, rewind it. And I'm sure it'll be easy because it's not nothing hard to do. It's nothing hard to do, and I can guarantee you, you're going to be more aware of what's going on around you. You're going to see things. You're going to hear voices, not no crazy voices, but your inner voice speak to you. You're going to be connected. It's going to guide you in the direction and the way that you should go. It's going to make you be prosperous if you wrote it down, if that's what you want. If you want a new home, a new car, a new life, a new girlfriend, if you want to break a habit and get rid of old things, it would be not, won't be painful or nothing like this. This is the time to recharge your energy, to recharge your spiritual energy, to rejuvenate your whole entire being. And you will get more power and knowledge again because this moon is in the Pisces, which is for knowledge, the oldest horoscope sign. Knowledge, power, wisdom. That is what you're asking for. That is what's going to happen to you, whether you like it or not. Some of you just won't be aware. You're going to find something too. If you go into school or classes or something like that, it's they're gonna tell you something that you didn't know, and it's gonna be like a wow light bulb moment. You're gonna even on the job, it's gonna be like it's gonna click with you. Be like, damn, oh, so that's why that's that, and it's gonna be powerful for you. Yes, yes. So what happened? What happened, Mo? Oh, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So any more questions?
Well, I'm glad you don't have to have surgery
Yes,
with your
all
gallbladder.
healed, all healed. See, isn't
Hmm.
that something? See,
Yep.
all healed. And they were so serious that I had to have surgery. They told me I had a heart attack. Never had a heart attack at all. Come to find out, I never had that. They told me I had high blood pressure. I have to take blood pressure pills for the rest of my life. I told you I took them off and on for 2 weeks. And that's since January. Never had a pill that I've been taking. I'm trying to tell you, you guys have the power. They told me I had to have the gallstones, my whole gallbladder removed because of gallstones. I've never had an episode since January the 18th of last year. I'm trying to tell you, you have power to heal. You have the power.
Hmm.
You have the power. Straight up. I'm telling you. I'm no different than you. The only difference between me and you is that I know it and you don't. And I'm going to show it to you and teach it to you. So stop it, Sky. Stop it. My dog was
I'm
whining.
gonna be looking out for the news because I'm like I feel like the powers that be they know these same things too, and stuff has been
Yes.
looking a little weird in the media, and not just the media, like in real life.
Yeah.
The behavior
Yeah.
patterns of people like going out to the store,
Yes.
the grocery store. It's kind of tense, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm
People
gonna be
snatching
looking
for
out.
no reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's because they're not calling on our spirits, on that spirit, on that inner self. They're not hearing our inner self speak. That's why all this polluted and garbage and stuff is oversaturating their minds and
Mm-hmm.
making them do crazy things, making them do, and they don't know why. The foods that they're putting in their mouth, they're not new, doing exercise, keeping their body healthy. So your body now is an open thing for all kinds of garbage, and they call that the devil. They call that spirit devilish, the devil spirit, the spirit of that's what's coming into most people. It's no balance. Because everybody have good and evil in their bodies, and you're supposed to have a good and a bad, and it's for reasons you have good and bad in you, right? The bad
Mhm.
is for you to protect yourself or to know when harm is approaching you. That's that bad spirit you're supposed to have in you. They say it's bad, but it's good if you save your life, right?
Mhm.
But if you don't get that intuition, then you will be one person. So you need to have all of this intelligence to know how to move in this life, and this will help you move. This spirit, this energy will help you. It'll guide you. It'll guide you, right? And can nobody, how they say, throw you off your square. Nobody. I
Mhm.
don't care who they are. You see, that's why it's important. But our people don't know it. A lot of us don't, but they do. And why do you think that who? Why do you think they have they're prospering more, or appears that they are? It appears that they are, right?
Yep.
Yeah. See?
So that makes sense. That makes sense because so theoretically, like if I fall ill, if
Uh
I
huh.
am making
I'm wait a minute, Mo. I'm just making sure this thing is. I saw her do that again.
less,
I'm sorry.
oh,
You say what, baby?
if I fall ill, so if I allow less what they call demonic energy, that's just what is labeled. I
Hmm.
will heal better. It'll help my healing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, because what it is what you focus on grows.
uh-huh.
If you focus on noise, confusion, if you focus on stories that's talking about killer, killer, die, die, murder, murder, if you're looking at television with all this kind of stuff in it,
Mm-hmm.
then if you think about it, when you cut it off, your spirit will be just as jittery. And then even when you're watching it, you're going through these things with those characters. Those characters running, you running with them. Somebody chases the boogeyman coming after
Yep.
somebody. Boom, you doing it with the light off. Then woof, you doing it. You see, you're doing that too. That's entering you. See, you see how that took control over you and you didn't even know it. And you in your
Mm-hmm.
house with the popcorn or with your cold beer, but that stuff already took over you, right? See, so that's why you have to be careful on what you take in, and I mean through these eyes and through this mouth, and even what you breathe in. See, you
Uh-huh.
have to be careful what you take in. It's very important. That's why I'm telling you, you can take in this moon this afternoon, and you will see. See, you'll see. It's the same way. You have to take in good stuff, not that other stuff.
Yep.
Limited that. Yeah. It's like ODing on food. It's like eating too much of food, and you so it's so good to you, but when you full, you miserable. It's like, dang, I wish I hadn't had the last piece of this or that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That balance is important. Yes.
They get you
See.
on meds, and then they. I know that it does seem like that.
Yes.
Ricky
Yes.
said they get you on meds, then it seems like you get really sick. I
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Yes. It does. Why? Wonder why? Why, Ricky? It's because that's some stuff that they make with a lot of synthetic stuff in it. Most pills and medication you take have a synthetic type drug. It's not natural herbs. We come from the ground. We come from the earth. So what heals? What's better to heal you? Something foreign or something that your body is familiar with? The earth. You're to heal yourself coming from the earth herbs and stuff. That's how you heal from the earth. It heals you. It's different spices and herbs and stuff. You just got to know how to do it and know what to do. See? And then you also allow your body to heal itself because your body can heal itself. Think about a cut now. Think if you cut yourself a couple of days, what's going to happen? A scab going to go over it. It automatically heals itself, right? Especially if you let it get air. If you don't put a band-aid over that cut, you pour a little cold water on it or something like that, or you take a little bit of red mud or red clay and rub it around there, depending on where you are, and let it air out for a minute, then rinse it off. Then when the air hits it, what it do? It'll start getting a little scab to it. It's healing itself. Did you have to take medication? Nope. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody to do anything to this video thinking I'm trying to tell people stuff. If you want to go to the doctor, go ahead. That's what you should do. Go right ahead. Go right and do that. You know, go ahead. I'm saying there's some things that go too far that you have no choice but to go and get healed from them, or take down medications and stuff like that. But if you know yourself and know your body, you can catch a whole lot of these different diseases and stuff nip them in the bud before it even become all of that. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, see. So you have to pay attention to your body and make sure you putting that good stuff in it so you can get good stuff out of it. And make something move. Always move that ass. I don't give a damn. Don't be laying around. Do some type of exercise. Do that. You'll feel better. It give you a burst of energy. You when all them cells get all that blood, when all your blood cells get all that start jumping around in you after exercise and stuff, you even feel more energetic. You sleep good at night and all of that. See, you gotta make something move. Hey Taz, how you doing, baby? Peace. Yeah. I was
Hey
just running my
Taz.
mouth. Hmm?
I say, hey Taz.
And that's the definition of cancer. Yes, cancer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah. A lot of stuff that we eat causes a lot of problems. Causes a lot of problems. The best thing to do is grow your own food. If you can grow your own food, do it. It ain't no if you can. You can do it. Grow your own food. Make sure you pay attention to what you putting in your body. That's what you do. That's the best thing to do. You know, and make something move. That's really the key to life. And do not let anything come in between your eyes or your mouth. Like, with that crazy. Don't watch a whole lot of noise. Don't watch a whole lot of crazy stuff or intake a whole lot of stuff through your mouth or through your eyes, right? Don't do that. You don't want to do that. Right? You want to keep yourself as peaceful as possible, as calm as possible. Because most of our people, black people especially, have high blood pressure. Why do you think they have high blood pressure? They say, oh, it's hereditary. Is it my family? Oh, yeah, that may be true. Is it hereditary most of the time because you're still eating the same things that your grandmama and them did, right? So you change that eating habit, then you won't have that. You see? But it's not hereditary. It's also coming from uh, you watching noise, surrounding yourself around a whole bunch of confusion, causing you anxiety and anxiousness and all that little crazy stuff. It's doing all of those things. See? And that causes you to be sick. Other people can make you sick for real. Other people can make you sick for real. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you said how we intake all these things and they affect our spirit,
yeah,
and we let different things in. It's so hard to avoid these things because literally, if you don't watch TV or you don't really get on the internet or social media, even like you have to function in the world and in society. You're on the
yes,
way to work. They have billboards they're literally like
hmm,
hijacking your brain with showing you these
yes.
images whether you want to see them or not. We hear music at the stores. They make you take in this stuff.
I understand. Yeah,
How do you
hmm,
keep yourself guarded in that
easy.
way?
Easy as spitting on the ground. You balance yourself before you go out. The Bible be telling people you put on the whole armor. That's what the Bible would say. And the reason why I'm quoting the Bible is not because I'm a Bible stumper or thumper and believe everything that's in that Bible. It's not that. Not at all. I'm just saying they are parables. I know that there are allegories that's in there. And those are some of the things that help our people out. So as a guideline, so you won't go too far to the left. So some people have been there, done that, and they write it. So it's like a book. For that reason, that's the way I look at it. Okay, now look, the way you fight against these things is when you get up first thing in the morning, you take time for yourself. You center yourself. After you take your shower and all that stuff like that, and you get yourself together, you center yourself. Go outside. I go outside when it's pitch black. It's still black. The birds ain't even twerping. I go out there and listen to the animals awake. I'm sitting out there quiet, still, no noise. Just my little cup of coffee and sitting there listening. What I'm doing, what am I listening for? I'm listening to hear what the spirit has to say to me. What is the spirit? It's my inner voice. The inner voice, the God in me speaks to me. That's my guide for the day. So I'm already started on a good note. So nothing around me is gonna mess with me. Just like I told you about that moon, it gives you intuition. That spirit in you talks. It tells me who to talk to, which way to go in traffic. I would not get caught in a traffic jam if I'm listening to my spirit. My first voice say, "Oh, you turn on Lee Street. Don't go down here to that street. Don't go to Marshall, turn on Lee." I'm gonna turn on Lee. Some of y'all gonna turn on Marshall and y'all in traffic jam. Then somebody arguing, and you got all it. Look, it's ways to do it. When you go to work, you there. When you work, do your job. It's okay to socialize with your people, your little co-workers and stuff. Don't tell them none of your family business, none of your noise. Keep it professional. When you leave, you won't have no problems with them on the job. Keep it professional, walk away. When you come home in the afternoon, cleanse your body. Cleanse your body. Get all that outside noise away from you. Just cleanse your whole body. Another shaft. Take a shower. Lotion your body down with some grapeseed seed oil. Right. Get, and if you have to drink wine, get your little glass of wine, whatever your little drink is. A glass of wine is good, help your blood flow. Get your little glass of wine, then fix yourself a nice, healthy dinner. Then you socialize with your family that's here. How was your day, honey? Mine was good. Yours was good. Oh yeah. If they have, you do all of that. Then you carry your ass to bed and start all over again. And how was that a bad day? That was a good day. Do I want to watch the 6 o'clock news and hear about everybody else's bad day? No, I do not, because I had a good day. I might want to write me some poetry. I might want to read me a nice novel, or I might want to, write my own book. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Get into my own imagination, and then fall off to sleep. You see? You
Yep.
see how peaceful that is? Instant. You see that? And I went to work too. You see?
Hmm.
That's how you do it.
So, to sum up, you would say it's inside out process. You start inside, you fortify yourself, get yourself centered, and then
Hmm.
you'll be able to hold up and withstand, you know, all the
Exactly.
influence from outside when you're out and about. And then when you come back, you get all that outside stuff off of you, and boom.
Yeah. It's basically, it's basically this, Mo. It's all of that. It's basically this. Do not ever let nobody else set the tone for your day. It is your day. It's your day.
Yes.
It's your birthday. Every day is your birthday. If you can think, walk, talk, every day is your birthday. Treat it
Hmm.
as such. Celebrate it. Do what you want to do. See? That's not hurt nobody else because you taking care of yourself. Do that every day. Don't soak your feet when you get home because it's your birthday or get these gift cards. Look, soak your feet if you come home. If you work from a 9 to 5 and you want to come home, you want to relax. If that's a way of relaxing, get a bucket of water in your house. Soak your own feet. Have your own little girl day by yourself. It's
Uh-huh.
okay. You see? She said, "Oh my gosh, it's like you're straight." I'm talking to her soul,
Me
but I'm
too.
just saying, y'all. That's how I stay peaceful, though. I don't let nothing. Shoot, man, please. Uh-uh. I don't let nothing kick me off. I don't. I don't let nobody do that. No,
Thank
that's
you so
disrespectful.
much.
Yeah, anytime, baby. But I'm
I,
just saying, you
I always
know,
say I'm trying to learn from you how to beat the game. Y'all, she beat the game already about 3 times, so
yeah,
I'm
yes, sir.
I'm I'm,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
learning. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Anytime, baby. Anytime, baby. That's what I'm here for. That's why I clicked on this old thing right here to help my people out, to help you people out. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind sharing what I know. But I'm telling you, and when I tell y'all this, you have the power to make it a great day. I said it in all my videos. You have the power to make it a great day. You do really, really have the power to make it a great day. Yeah. So why not do it? Man, please. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go, baby. All right.
All right. Thank you for
Enjoy the
giving me the
rest of your
floor.
day.
You too.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much, Taz. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And some of y'all might have to go back and watch the replay because I really did talk, probably maybe a little too fast for some of y'all because I'm a fast talker. Thank you, Ricky. I'm glad you did. Anytime, anytime. I will come on here more, but I just be so busy doing all kinds of. I'm going to try to do better. I promise. And I'm gonna try to bring y'all some good little secrets and stuff. We'll see how it go. And y'all let me know how this worked out for y'all, okay? Don't forget to do it though. Don't forget. This is your last chance. You have it's 2 to 3 years before this moon will come back. So go out there. Go out there. Go out there, kiss the moon and get that power. They told you on television that only Superman had the power. Hmm. Where you think they got that from? You the Superman and you the Superwoman, ladies. You know that Wonder Woman? That's you. Superman? That's you. Now you know. Have a good day. Mwah. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody. I'm gonna chill with my pooches now, okay? See y'all later. Okay, there we go, right there.